How's it going, YouTubers? I got one of the best smartwatches on the market to show off today. This is the Invtepy Digital Alliance K8 style smartwatch. I picked this watch up off of Amazon.com, and I got it from a seller that goes by the name of Invtepy Digital Alliance. And I'm going to leave a link in the description that leads directly to Invtepy's storefront, also a link that leads directly to this watch. So if you're interested in purchasing this watch, you can go ahead, check the description, and click on the link. Now, we're going to go over pretty much everything this watch does and every feature that's with this watch. So let's start off with what this watch comes with. This watch comes with a micro screwdriver, Phillips head screwdriver that's used for taking off the back plate to access your battery compartment and your SIM card compartment. Right here is a charging cradle that's magnetic, and I will show you that right now. So it's a magnetic charging dock that the watch, it slips right on, and you just push your watch down, and this is where you plug in your micro USB cable, and there you go, you're going to be able to charge your watch. So it comes with the micro USB charging cable, and the instructions are printed in English and are easily readable, as you can see. Now right here on your instructions you have a QR code that you can scan to get a Bluetooth notification app to link up with your phone. This watch is a standalone smartwatch. Also, it can be used like this with that QR code. You can link it to your phone and use it as a companion. Alright, let's go over some of the features of this thing. You got yourself here a TPU rubber watch band that's actually really flexible, and it feels really good. It feels good on your wrist. It grabs onto your wrist pretty good. So you're not going to have this thing sliding or flipping all over the place while you're wearing it. The back over here is a stainless steel watch clasp, and the entire watch body is made out of stainless steel, including the back. Now the back has these 4 prongs right here, 4 dots. That's where the prongs on the charging cradle connect to. Now for the right side of the watch you have your power button and a 2 megapixel camera, and we're going to get to that in a little bit. At the bottom of the watch you have your microphone. At the top you have 3 holes right here. That's a speaker, and it's actually quite loud and you can hear this thing from kind of far away actually with the volume turned up. Now one of the best parts about this watch is a 3D chambered sapphire lens. Now the lens on this thing is awesome. It's way better than just regular glass, so you're not going to be able to scratch this thing up as easy, or you're not going to be able to chip it or crack it just by doing a little bump on it. You'd have to actually hit this thing up against something really, really hard to crack this lens. It's nice and clean, clear, crystal clear. You can see right through it. Now the screen is a 1.54 inch capacitive HD IPS panel with a 320 by 320 resolution. That right there is another great purchasing point for this watch, because this is one of the best screens that I have seen on a smartwatch to date for an affordable smartwatch. It's all the watch faces on this thing, everything looks very crisp, clear, and sharp, and the watch faces actually look lifelike. Now let's also talk about the internals before we go any further. It has a 3G MTK6572 dual-core processor with speeds of up to 1.2 gigahertz, 512 megabytes of RAM, 4 gigabytes of ROM, Android 4.4.2, and has built-in Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 4.0, and GPS. Now this watch has a 450 mAh lithium-ion battery, and I find that if I leave only my Bluetooth on without using Wi-Fi throughout the day, I can get about a day and a half to almost 2 days of battery life out this thing. So that's pretty good. Okay. Now let's go over the OS that's on here. So it's running Android 4.4.2. You're going to be prompted to do a wireless update when you first get your watch hooked up to Wi-Fi and everything. But let's go ahead and drop the brightness down so you guys can see a little better. Okay. Okay. So, starting off with the beginning, we're going to go over all the watch faces that's on here. So as you can see, let's move on to the next one. This one's actually pretty cool. Has the sun and the moon. This is just a analog with a subdial at the bottom. Here's a square-shaped analog with sweeping movement. This is one of my favorite ones right here. Another sweeping movement watch. Another sweeping movement square faced. There's another nice one. We got here a butterfly that's flying. We have here a butterfly that is stationary, expanding its wings. And this one we have a gear style with actual numbers on at the top. Right here we have an old school Casio style. We got an Android Desert right here. And this one's pretty cool, as you can see. 934 with your date on the side, and at the very bottom it says Omega. That's pretty cool. That's a nice one. Here's an analog with digital. Another analog with digital. Okay, so that's it for watch faces. Now you can pull down from the top and you can adjust your volume, your brightness. Okay. So sweeping off to the left will show you notifications. That's even if you have your if you have a SIM card installed and you're using this as a standalone smartphone watch, or even if you're paired through Bluetooth. So this will show you notifications by swiping over to the left. Now swiping over to the right, you can select some media by playing music and things like that. You can turn up volume. Swiping over to the right again, you have your pedometer, exercise, and food, three little tabs that you can open up. And swiping all the way over to the right is your weather information. Swiping all the way back takes you back to your watch face. Now to pull up your apps, you swipe from the bottom up. And here we go. I'm going to go off and name all the apps that are inside this thing. So we got phone, SMS, to-do, contacts, settings, camera, health, music, weather, Google Play Store, email, voice search, browser, sound recorder, alarms, barometer, gallery, file manager, my devices, downloads, and recent apps. So just by opening recent apps, as you can see, you can close out some of the apps that are running in the background. My devices is the Bluetooth pairing app that's built in, as you can see right here. Now I'm going to show you guys that's on my phone too. that it is paired up with my phone. This is what the app looks like. So you can go ahead and connect to the watch directly. You can push your missed SMS, read your incoming SMS, missed calls, incoming calls. You can find your watch by hitting that button. You can even transfer files from your phone over to your watch. You can uninstall applications directly from the app that are on your watch, and it will tell you if you have updates and stuff like that. So the app's actually pretty cool. This is how I'm using this watch. I'm not using it as a standalone. I'm actually using it as a companion. So this app comes in really handy. Okay, so swipe down to go back. So let's start off over here at phone. So you can dial any number that you'd like, make the call, and it will directly go through. If you've got this tethered, it's going to go directly through your phone and dial the number on out. You got your messages right here, where you can type and or send messages. Here's your calendar, our to-do list. We got contacts right here. So we're going to go ahead and sync the contacts over from my phone on over. But I took out my SIM card from my phone, so okay. Now you got your settings. Now this is pretty much like Android, all Android settings. So if you know your way around Android, you're going to be easily able to operate this thing. We've got style right here. You can change your wallpapers, things like that. Sound, display, connect, messages, call, all that kind of stuff. Power saving, battery, privacy lock. Now the camera. Let's go over the camera. The camera is actually pretty good. It's only 2 megapixels, but it actually has a higher refresh rate, so it's actually fast. It's pretty accurate. It's not glitchy and it's not slow, and it looks really clear. So being able to take a picture or video with this thing is actually going to come out pretty good. So you have your health app. Music, stream music directly off your phone, straight to the watch. You can update your weather. And we're going to go ahead and turn on Wi-Fi right now so that we can show you guys the Google Play Store. Now check that out, full on Google Play Store. So this is a full out Google Play Store. Now we're going to go ahead and download a game. So there you go. As you can see, we're downloading right now Fruit Ninja. So we're going to go ahead and play Fruit Ninja. So as you can see, it plays 2D games nice and well. I'm going to go ahead and download a 3D game and see how that plays. There you go. As you can see, it plays 3D games nice and well. And back to the beginning. So let's see what else we can cover. You can go into browser, and as you can see, it takes me straight to Google. So you can do a Google search if you wanted to. Head back out. You have a barometer, got your gallery, file manager, and there you go. As you can see, my 2 new apps that I just downloaded are here at the bottom. Let's go ahead and close that out. And close out all of this. Look how many apps I had background processing, and this watch is still working perfectly fine. Still running nice and smooth. Yeah, so there you have it, guys. Like I said, if you would like to purchase this watch, I'm going to leave a link in the description. Go ahead and click over to that. It'll take you directly to this watch. Thanks for watching, guys.